Greetings and welcome to Pinball Help. Mike here. Today I am taking a look at this Bally 8-Ball Deluxe that I got in, I put back together, and just starting to take a quick, first look at it, at what kind of condition it's in after pulling it out of this person's garage. Right next to it is the Bally Gold Ball that is now restored and ready to put out for people to enjoy. This game is playing really nicely, and as you can see, beautiful back glass, beautiful playfield, pretty low production game. Not the greatest game, but this is one that we're going to modify with the Retro Pinball Project. We're going to redo the rules and sound and make it really, really cool. So I know I got so much stuff to do, but it's on my list. That's why I'm collecting all these 80s era Ballys, because we are going to be redoing the software and the sound for most of them at some point, and I'm going to make sure that I've got it all so we can do that. Anyway, back to what we're really working on here, which is this 8-Ball Deluxe, which smells like kind of chlorine plus nicotine plus 50 years of age, even though it's probably not that old. But, I am not anywhere near ready to plug this thing in yet. But let's just take a look at it once I've got it assembled and back into the space. Playfield is surprisingly good. There's no major wear, which is really nice. It's kind of dingy, but I think it'll clean up nicely, and you put a few coats of wax. There's some weird, maybe there was some Mylar that they peeled off of it, but I suspect that this is going to start to come flaking off if we don't do something to deal with it. You can see the flippers have got hardened remnants of, look at this. That's seen better days, obviously. There's a broken target there. Nice little wear right there by that target. Missing pop bumper stuff. If we look in the back box, we can see that all the major boards are there. The MPU shows electrolyte damage from the battery as expected. I don't know if that's going to boot, but, if not, we'll throw an Altec in there and it'll probably be better anyway. Light board looks okay. Soundboard looks okay, although we will want to recap all the caps on that. The power driver board, we'll take a good look at that. If we were going to use it, we'll replace those caps. There's an auxiliary lamp driver board there. That looks okay. And as usual, standard Bally displays. These are the 7-digit ones, which are kind of nice. I don't know if I can get LEDs for these as easily as I can the 6-digit ones. But, no, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the credit one is a 6-digit. We'll see. It all looks pretty good. It was when I looked inside of the game where I started to feel like, I don't know if you saw in the previous video, the power supply board is completely messed up. This got subjected to some water, and that whole power supply is going to have to be replaced. It's just corroded. I'm not even going to try to apply power to it without just replacing it. The board is like $60 to $80 or so. I'm just going to replace the board. I'm not even going to try to do anything with it before I even apply power to the game. So there's a bunch of stuff that we'll fiddle around with, but I have high hopes that we can get this going. The people that donated it, this was in their house for many, many years, and as children, they really loved the game. And you can see they didn't really abuse it too much. It's in pretty good shape, and none of the plastics are really messed up or anything. So I'm really excited about bringing it back to life and then having them come see it and be able to play it like they did when it was, working really well. So that's a first look at this 8-Ball Deluxe. They made a couple of different versions of this. They made a version that was in the same kind of cabinet over there as the Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man. There's that version, and then they also did like a limited edition one, if I recall correctly. This is basically the standard version. And this is the one that I would prefer to have. The backlash you can see back there looks really good from the back. I have, what have I been working on? Oh, I've got another backlash back there that I'm working on right here. This is Bally that I picked up. That's another story too. It's like there have not been any games that have showed up in like 2 years, and then all of a sudden there's a couple. I'm like in this week I've picked up 4 or 5 games. It's crazy. I don't have any room for it. I am running out of room, but there's that magic number of, hey, just take it. We want it out of our place. I will take it. I will absolutely do that. It's going to require quite a bit of work to work on this, but you know how it is. This is not a for-profit endeavor, but we're gonna bring this back and make it playable just like we did this guy here. So follow along on the channel. I appreciate every single person that clicks subscribe. I've been doing this for so many years. I still have not made enough money to be able to even afford a rubber kit for a pinball machine every month, but I still appreciate every attempt by somebody to click subscribe. Maybe someday we'll get enough subscribers where it'll make a difference. Who knows? But anyway, for more, visit pinballhelp.com, and thanks for watching.